Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the barn out here at St. Bernard Acres. This is Sunday, April 14th, or July 14th. The day is not turning out like I had planned. All week long we talked about Alex coming out here. We're going to get started on his building. Get a little deck set up for him, a little fire ring so he could hang out there while he's working and spend the night in it. Well, Alex was sick this morning, so he didn't come out. So I'm not doing all that by myself. Gary was coming out to help us, but it's a three-man job getting this giant skid out of the basement of the barn and up to his property. So we're going to blow that one off. Maybe next weekend. I mean, the windows are coming in Wednesday, so next weekend maybe a better weekend. Be cooler anyway. It's so friggin' hot. But I decided what I would do since I'm out here, and this is much needed, is clean this tool shack up. It is a total disaster area because we built it and I just threw everything in here. I got a bunch of stuff in the shed at home that I got to bring out here. So this has got to be organized and cleaned. This was basically a shack we threw together just for the tool to put everything away. I have shelving, I have some cabinets, I have that kind of stuff. I just have to go through all of it, I have to clean, I have to organize. One of my early jobs before I got into printing and direct mail was warehousing. And my job in the warehouse was to warehouse items, to store items, to pull items, to stock items. So I understand how it works. So I've got to revert back to those days and get some warehousing done in here. Turn this into a warehouse. Amongst all the sweat, you can see I started already. But it is just so hot. It's too hot to work outside in the sun, you know, if you don't have to. I don't have to, so guess what? I'm not going to. But it's just as bad in here. You know, I put up all these walls and everything. I killed all the wind blowing through here. But, you know, we'll get it. I just got to get organized. I know I have everything in here that I need, but I can never find what I need. So now I'm going to have electrical stuff, plumbing stuff, carpentry stuff, mechanic tools, you know. Everything's going to have a place. All my solar stuff's going to have its own place. We're going to turn this into a working room. And you get to get bored watching me if you want to. But I have 3 sheets of OSB, half-inch OSB, that was in my old shed at home. They were cut down, they're not quite 8 feet long, but they will work on this back wall. But put 2 sheets up here and get it running from here as far as they'll go. And then I'll put a little shelving in there or something for nails and screws. Because every time I need nails or screws, I got to come through here and dig through to find out where this particular box is. So the name of the game is organization. And I am going to be muting a lot of this stuff because I have my Bluetooth speaker out there and I'm listening to music on Pandora. So I'll let the camera run while I'm cleaning. If I have anything important to say, I'll mute the radio. Then I'll unmute this. Otherwise, you know the routine. So I'm going to turn my music back on and go to work. Alright, you missed me putting the second sheet up because at some point the camera died. But that's okay. You saw me put the first one up. I'll tell you one thing I figured out putting these up. I sure wish I had put a floor in here. Like I did the studio. Because this old 150-year-old floor goes like this. But it's just a tool shack, so we can live with it. The idea behind these sheets of OSB, they were left over from my shed I tore down in Wheeling that I built 20 years ago, 15 years ago. And they're cut offs, you know. They work good for this. I'm going to be able to put nails in here or screws. I can hang things up all along this wall, which is going to help. I'm going to hang a cabinet over here. I got a small cabinet I'm going to put over here. I might have a visitor. Hang on. Nope, just somebody driving by. So let me stick this thing up. And then I'll figure out what I'm going to do next. The cabinet's 30 inches high. So I don't want it to be up too high, but I don't want it to be too low either. I want to be able to reach it. So why don't we stick it right there. Well, a smart man would have had his tools ready. If that tells you anything. How's that look? Looks level to me. Let's see if one person can do this. There you go. One cabinet. It's my spare generator. I get it out every couple months. start it, let it run for 10 minutes. All right, folks, the battery kept dying on the camera. So you saw a little bit, but here's a start. Now, surprisingly, there's all my nails and screws. I needed to get all those in one place because I'm always looking for them. And now I know everything that I have available out here. So that's going to help a lot. And then got to use the cabinets. Got a bunch of stuff in there still. That really, believe it or not, that was a lot of junk just piled up on shelves and the tables. So as you can see, I still have plenty to go through, but it's getting there. It's break time. I'm gonna cut this off. But yeah, I still got a lot to go. But that was a lot. I mean, that really does, how I can get a set of shelves emptied and start working on that. Keep hanging stuff up over here that I regularly use. And you wouldn't believe how often I can't find a hammer. I've got 4 or 5 hammers laying around here. But it'll get there. Now I was piling up all my studio. Dang it. That sucks, but it'll get there. It's coming along. I'm going to come out here and do a couple videos later for the Bushcraft channel. I got a couple knives and axes to do a video with. But yeah, there's a couple 3 hours just sorting through stuff. 2 boxes of garbage. Filled up my toolbox. Here's the bad thing. If I show you this, all of that was laying all over in different places. Different boxes, different Tupperware containers. I mean, just everything was everywhere. So just centralizing it is going to help a lot. And I'll be able to find things when I need them. Anyway, that's it. I hope you had a little fun watching this. See, when it's 100 degrees outside in the sun, there's always work to be done somewhere. Man. Although it is a beautiful day. Just a hot one. We go grill some lunch. I'll probably try to do a live stream between 6 and 7 o'clock tonight. If you get to see this, we'll see what happens. But this is Joe out here at the barn, out at St. Bernard Acres, just trying to make some progress. I'm out.